What's going on, guys? Welcome to this video. So today, guys, you read from the title, we're going to be training some chest, but I'm going to be using the time and detention as a little tool just to switch up the workout a little bit and make things a little bit different. Alright, so if you've not heard of the term before, time and detention, I'm just going to quickly explain what it is, and it's a great little tool for basically just making your workouts a little bit more intense. I am a big preacher, and I normally do say progressive overload, like lifting more weight over time, more reps and all that kind of thing, but I do think the time and detention principle is a really good training technique, and I like to use it now and again. So basically, a quick example of time and detention is, we'll just choose a chest press for example, because I'm doing training chest today. So what you're going to be doing basically is slowing down the reps. So you're going to be, say, taking 1 to 2 seconds on the concentric part of the movement when you're lifting the weight up, and then for the eccentric part when the weight is coming down, you're going to be slowing down that movement to about 3 seconds. Every exercise and every rep's going to be used with good form. Like I said, you're going to be counting on a tempo as well, so 3 seconds on the way back down. When you come to the bottom of each rep, you do a slight pause, make sure you get a full range of motion. Remember, half reps equals half results. So you're going to be using 4 reps. But I mean, there is studies to prove that time and detention works. If you like the feeling of being sore the next day, knowing that you've trained that muscle group, then I definitely recommend doing this routine. It is really good. Also, another thing to note when you're doing this workout, guys, is leave your ego at the door. You're not going to be able to lift as much weight as what you normally would lift when you're doing chest, for example. So when you're doing this workout, probably I would choose a weight that you can do for like 12 reps or something like that. You want like a 60 or 70% of your max, because each repetition is going to be so much more slower and so much more concentrated. It is a lot harder doing this. I did it a couple of weeks ago and my chest was killing the next day. And what that basically is your muscle fibers tearing, and then what they'll have to do is grow and build back stronger. Anyway, guys, I'm going to try and stop talking now, and I'm going to see you at the gym. Let's get this workout started. Alright guys, so I thought I would just do a quick voiceover to explain basically what I did on the workout, and anyway, I'm just going to jump straight into it and just get this done. But what I did, as you can see now, I'm just warming up. I did some stretches previous, warmed up my rotator cuffs, and you know, some press ups, little things like that, like a little 5-10 minute warm up. And then before I jumped on any kind of heavy weight, I just picked up some like 17.5 and just did like 2 sets with those, and just making sure I'm like getting the tempo right, just practicing ready for my working weight. I also just hate going up to like heavyweight straight away. I always like to like pick up a few light dumbbells first. But anyway, guys, as you can see, I'm doing my first working set here, and on the tempos, like what I'm doing is basically just counting 3 seconds on the way down, pausing for a slight second at the bottom of the movement, then when I'm coming up, squeezing my chest, but also making sure I'm not locking out my elbows. If you lock out your elbows, you're then going to take the tension away from the chest. Like, you could hold it there all day and do like a rest pause set with the elbows locked, which is fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're doing this like time and detention workout, then that's not really what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like keep the tension on the chest all the time. So it's just basically just making sure you're doing proper form on these reps, and you definitely feel the burn, guys. So that was my first exercise. My second exercise, I went onto a fly. Reason being I went onto a fly is because it's just to give my triceps a rest. You will find when you do this workout, like after just your first working 3 sets, that your triceps, to go into a press again, you probably won't perform as well. You can do it that way if you want, but I just went into a chest fly. Ideally, to be honest, I would have gone for the cables, but the cables were busy, so I just went for some dumbbell flat flies. And the same rules apply again, guys. Counting about 3 seconds on the way down, slight pause at the bottom of the movement, and then coming up, squeeze your chest as hard as you can at the top, and then you're just starting and so forth going on. And basically the rep range is what I did as well, guys, because I haven't said that yet, is I did 3 sets of every exercise for about 8 to 10 reps. I may have once or twice got 6, but I'm pretty sure most of the workout I got 8 reps. It can be quite hard to count as well, because you're counting 3 seconds down and then like 2 seconds back up, so you do lose count a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Third exercise what I went on to, guys, was the incline dumbbell press. Back onto my pressing movement, got some incline in there to work my upper chest, and it's again same rules apply, guys, just keeping good technique throughout. 3 seconds on the way down, pause, and then coming back up, and that is what I did for that exercise. Alright, so moving on to my last exercise. I only did 4 exercises for this chest workout, but when you do it and you do it properly, it's probably all you need, guys, to be honest. Like, my chest was aching the next day, so I probably did do enough, and it just felt great. It was a good overall workout. But anyway, finishing up on some tricep dips for the chest. Again, just controlling it down, same rules gonna apply. About 3 seconds on the way down, and you know, it is getting hard at this point to control the negative, but just do your best. Even if you can only just get like 2 seconds, as long as you're just trying to control it down, get that nice squeeze at the top, nice stretch at the bottom, and that is what I did, guys. That was the workout. So if you watch this video, give it a try, let me know what you think, leave a comment down below. That's going to be it for now, guys. Just thanks for watching this video, massively appreciate it, and give the workout a try. See you again.
But I'm ballin', I came from nothing to something like it's nothing. Yeah, you know I done it, that is no discussion, bitch, I'm ballin'. I made a promise to my mama, I'ma turn these zeros into